In the heart of Gibson County, Indiana, lies the land that was first settled by militiaman Captain Jacob Waring. Land which later became the homestead of the great Emerson cattle family farm, still in full operation today. The raising of cattle by the Emerson Cattle Company dates back more than 3 generations and includes Shorthorns and Wagyu. Today, the raising of cattle is led by none other than Dr. Quentin Emerson. As with past family members, Quentin found his passion in cattle when he was a young boy, and that passion is as strong and alive today as it was back then. From showing the grand champion steer at the Gibson County Fair while he was in high school, to winning the national champion and reserve champion females at the Wagyu show in 2014, Quentin has shown his strong commitment, both as a youth and as an adult in the cattle business. Emerson Cattle Company is defined by and completely rooted in the breeding and raising of the finest Wagyu type of cattle, better known as Kobe beef. Cattle have always been a part of the Emerson family farm, which lies in the heart of southern Indiana, just outside of the town of Owensville. With more than a decade of research of Wagyu, the Japanese breed, Emerson Cattle Company has been fully dedicated to breeding and raising a small herd of Wagyu for over 5 years now. It is the only cattle farm in the area that raises Wagyu. Meat from Wagyu, Kobe beef, is the most tender and most flavorful meat the market has to offer. Wagyu cattle's genetic predisposition yields a beef that contains a higher percentage of omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids than typical beef. The increased marbling also increases the ratio of monounsaturated fats to saturated fats. Even with the high demand of Kobe beef, Emerson Cattle Company is able to fill that demand with the highest quality of beef and maintain the family tradition of quality that has been built over 3 generations. The long-standing quality animal care and practices of Emerson Cattle Company is what has made them successful over the years and continues to make them successful today. The daily care and oversight of Emerson Cattle Company is performed by Dr. Quentin Emerson himself and another long-standing employee. All cattle receive a blend and mixture of feed that has been blended especially for Emerson Cattle Company by a nutritionist, and every ingredient is all natural. With the absence of growth hormones and antibiotics, Emerson Cattle Company produces the finest beef available, with practices like massaging of the cattle, playing relaxing music, and adding craft beer to their diet. It's not surprising that the outcome of the quality of meat is consistently the finest. Emerson Cattle Company has always maintained a farm-to-fork operation that the market deserves and appreciates, growing and harvesting its own hay and using its own local crops like corn helps it maintain the perfect diet. With Emerson Cattle Company being a farm-to-fork operation, quality practices of breeding to full growth take place right on site until cattle reach full adulthood and are ready to go to market for processing. Emerson Cattle Company, offering the finest meat available, comes with the finest processing of that meat by Daywig Meats, located locally from Emerson Cattle Company at the town of Hobstadt, Indiana.
You would expect Daywig Meats processes Emerson Cattle Company's beef. Once they are processed, Gordon ribs down the cattle between the 12th and 13th rib. Then they take the rib fat thickness, measurement of the ribeye score, and the weight. Emerson Cattle Company always grades prime, and they are at the highest in excellence of quality in beef that is processed at Daywig Meats.
Emerson Cattle Company's Kobe beef may be found in local restaurants like Jamaica Inn and Fort Branch, Hobbs Steakhouse in Hobstadt, and in Evansville at Rafi's, the Wine Vault, Kirby's Private Dining, and Zuki's Japanese, and as far away as Marcy's in Tell City. With the growing interest in locally raised products, Emerson Cattle Company is fully dedicated to making sure its beef will be grown locally and that it is the very best meat available. That's the main reason why Emerson Cattle Company raises the type of beef they do. With Quentin's expertise as a physician, he feels this is the only beef in the world that's actually healthy for you. The high concentration of monounsaturated fats, including omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids, can actually contribute to a healthy lifestyle. Emerson Cattle Company is fully dedicated for many generations to come to the raising of the very best beef, accompanied by the very best animal care practices, while also using the very best people to process its beef in a way that'll maintain all of the beef's good health factors and the very best flavor. And with the overwhelming positive responses Emerson Cattle Company has received from all of the patrons who have tasted and thoroughly enjoyed its beef, Emerson Cattle Company promises its commitment to this sustainable project of providing the very best beef with the very best flavor one can offer. So, the next time you enjoy a steak or a burger, Emerson Cattle Company hopes it is their beef you are enjoying.